In this video, we are going to zoom into the New York City taxi time series data. This is one of our free trial datasets. We have used the Penny Analytics Outlier Detection Service to find the outliers, and the reasons why, and have loaded our results file into Tableau. The whole dataset is very busy, but we have created a slider so that we can zoom into 2-week periods. Let's start by selecting a zoom period that contains no outliers. 2 weeks in October. You can see how regular the demand for taxis is during this period. Next, let's zoom in on 1st of January. Here we can see the cluster of high-ranking outliers in the early morning of New Year's Day when demand was high. There are more outliers in the next few days, but their ranks are not nearly as high. Next, let's zoom in on 2nd of November. There are only 2 high-ranking outliers in this period, and they correspond with a spike in demand for taxi trips in the early morning of Sunday, the day of the New York City Marathon. Finally, let's zoom in on 26th of January. There are many outliers during all of January, and these are probably to do with winter weather. The highest strength outliers are clustered together late at night on 26th of January, when demand was extremely low. There was a bad winter storm that night, which Wikipedia calls the January 2015 North American blizzard. The New York City taxi dataset is a really simple example, containing just one time series. The Penny Analytics Outlier Detection Service can process up to 200 columns, up to 40 if they are all time series. So, there could be several reasons why a point of time is an outlier. Imagine if you are monitoring the sales for a chain of pastry shops in Canada. If there was a blackout in Montreal, several of the shops would be affected at once. The reason codes would include low sales for each of the Montreal shops. Even a handful of time series can get very complicated to visualize. What we have learned from the single time series New York City taxi is that outliers often cluster together into one event, one root cause. Knowing this, you can take the results file from Penny Analytics and group the outliers that are close together in time and that have similar reason codes. Who is this useful for? DevOps professionals who need to action recent anomalies. Data engineers and data scientists who need insights into their data before they start expensive modeling projects. BI experts who need to know about unusual patterns in their KPIs. SEOs who need to know when campaigns are not performing as expected. Pricing specialists who need to know about spikes and falls in sales that could be the result of pricing errors. Operations managers who need to know when their machines are not healthy. Do you have so many time series that they might as well be spaghetti? Do you just want to know your outliers, so you can get on with the rest of your job? Penny Analytics offers an online outlier detection service that works like a laundry service. To get started using our free trial datasets, go to pennyanalytics.com.